there, Glenn with the Toy Temple, and today I'm taking a look at a couple garage sale finds on today's Haul of Toy Hauls. First, we've got these giant Epic Force Star Wars rotating action figure statues. I don't know, we'll take a look. We'll open them up. And then we've got a Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All Pokemon Yellow strategy guide. And we'll thumb through the pages and take a look. I'm sure there's some cool artwork, and I hope you'll join me. Now, before I rip these things from their packaging, it's been about 22 years since they've actually been out and breathing. So these statues, they rotate, they're from Star Wars, they're really detailed. I mean, just look at him. He looks really great. Darth Vader, giant black cloak, black gloves, he's got the buttons, each individually painted, that's awesome. And then Boba Fett, the legendary bounty hunter, which he looks great too. Giant backpack with the jetpack attached to it. He's even got the cape, elbow pads, knee pads. Oh, it looks really good. Pockets, man. So, on the back, they kind of remind me of the Power of the Force, but these are Epic Force. And we'll go on the elevator trip real quick. Whoop. There we go. Star Wars Epic Force. And I'll read you the breakdown of each one. We've got Boba Fett first. So Boba Fett, a bounty hunter. Boba Fett, whose exploits are known throughout the galaxy, was the only figure capable of collecting the bounty on Han Solo by delivering him to Jabba the Hutt's desert palace. Nice. Not bad. Pretty legendary thing to capture Han Solo, of all people. You know, I heard they made a movie about him. Anyway, and then on this side, you've got Darth Vader, ordered by his master to capture and deliver the young Luke Skywalker unharmed. Darth Vader successfully lured the Jedi in training to Bespin's Cloud City. There, in the carbon freezing chamber, their lightsabers clashed for the first time. And boy did they, because that's one of my favorite lightsaber fights. And coming back down, elevator to the ground floor. Please stay. There we go. You've got some other ones in the line. And really, they just interchanged these two for the opposite package. But the two I want to point out is Luke and C-3PO. And who in the world would buy C-3PO with his leg missing? Luke in the Cloud City pilot uniform? Awesome. I love that outfit. Kind of reminds me of the Ghostbusters. He's got the blaster, blue lightsaber, classic. But who in their right mind would buy the C-3PO with the leg? I don't know. And then down here, you've got Kenner. And unfortunately, it's been, 22 years. And I just got to take it out. I have to. These things, they're dusty. And they're really great. And it looks like they connect. And let's open them up. And here they are out of the packaging. And if you check the bottom of the stands, they say, very specifically, figure is permanently attached to the base. Do not try to remove the figure or breakage will occur. So, hey stupid, don't remove them from their packaging, moron. So, yeah, they're not going anywhere. But they're statues, why should they? Their arms slightly articulate. Let's see what, Boba Fett, yeah. You got some, man, you're way off with that shot. That one looks good. And then, Darth, nope, you just have the 1 point of articulation. Nope, you got two, look at that. Your head can move too. Boba, what about you? You can be like, oh. Ugh. After 22 years, you'd think you'd want to move your head. Viewfinder doesn't work either. Doesn't fold down. Jetpack doesn't move. But yeah, these things are great. I like them a lot. They're statuesque. And I'm just happy that they're out. 22 years. They've never been played with. Never been touched. And yeah, wow, the rotating works. Look at it go. I really like how it says Boba Fett and Darth Vader on the other one. These things are really great. Kenner made some really good stuff, and then they made some really bad stuff. And this is a little bit in between, if you ask me. I like them. They're highly detailed. Wish these were cloth, but you can't have everything. So let's take a look real quick at that player's guide from Pokemon, and let's thumb through it, see what cool artwork we can find. So the Pokemon official strategy guide. It says it links to red and blue. It's got Pikachu right there on the front. And Mrs. Toy Temple actually pointed out that this is the exact one that she had when she was a kid. And it doesn't have it anymore, but it did have a little sticker up here saying 25 cents. And if you ask me, that's one heck of a deal. So if you open it up, you see some really beautiful watercolor artwork of Snorlax, Fat Pikachu, who we all miss, admit it. Abra, got Bulbasaur down here, Charmander. And it just gives so much information. Back in the days when Pokemon was a real mystery, you had no idea what Pokemon were on what routes, what items you could buy, what the items even did. You just bought it. And then you walked into Mount Moon unprepared. And you, thankfully, or hopefully, had an escape rope to escape. And maybe you accidentally bought the Magikarp from that guy for $500. What are you doing? You don't know who that is yet. You don't know that he evolves into Gyarados. But yeah, this strategy guide, man. If you ask me, Pokemon, it's just gotten too easy. And seeing this strategy guide, they really had to spell it out for some people, which I love because it was more of an adventure back then. Now they just handhold, and here it's like you had to figure things out. There was no handholding. It was, here you go, take your Pokemon, here's a Charmander, go take out the rock gym now. At least that's what happened to me when I was a kid. I picked up Pokemon Red, and that was it. That's how you did it. There was no, okay, well, we'll give you a plant starter. And then going back to the actual guide, look at the watercolor. They did oh, wow. Such a great job. I love, it actually features all 150 Pokemon in the watercolor. Wow. And not to mention, you've got your own little Pokedex, and it'll teach you their learned skills, what level, and what TMs they can learn. And then you can check them off as you've seen and captured them. And it tells you to check out Pokemon Snap. Who'd have thought? And yeah, a little slight damage, but for 25 cents, this thing was $12.99 new. Goodness, this was a deal. So there you have it. We had some really great Epic Force Star Wars characters. We had a Pokemon strategy guide, and who knows, the adventure continues. Maybe I'll find some more stuff, but for now, these were the main things from our last two outings. And I thought, man, these are really great things. I'm really excited to have them. And hey, if you like the video, hit like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you've been garage sailing lately and what have you found? I'd love to know, because these have already made my season. So with that, check us out on Instagram and Twitter, both at the Toy Temple. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love. Ow, that shocked me.